Degray in the blue.
Comes out with a heavy, heavy leg kick right out of the gate.
Munoz in the red. Fireworks from the very beginning. And Joel, this is what I was talking about, this blitz that happens. No feeling out process, just a straight brawl from jumpstart.
Yeah, so, I feel like it's one of those things, if you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't, which is totally fine. I feel like if you need to, set your shots up, that's totally fine as well. What a heavy leg kick that totally swept Jordan off of his feet. But going back to that, it's just one of those things that if you feel confident in your striking, you might as well just go right to it. If you feel like you're the more technical person, you gotta pick your shots. It depends on each fighter.
Degray mentioned that in his first fight he was dropped and almost finished in the first 5 seconds of his debut. A little bit disappointed in it despite the win. We'll see how he does here today out of Wasatch Combat Sports. What a kick there by Jordan Munoz.
Spinning heel kick missed. Jab to the body.
Heavy
Both
pressure.
guys throwing leather left and right. Good pressure from Degray over here.
Yeah, he's continuing to. Lots of spinning stuff here by Jordan Munoz. Having fun in there.
That's what it's all about at the end of the day, right? Having fun, making sure you're loose, but making sure that you're still staying true to yourself and making sure you're getting the job done in there.
Loose but calculated, I think would be the way to say it.
That's definitely an easier way to say it.
You're the fighter. I just got a lot of notes. Degray with another big leg kick there.
Degray coming in, using those leg kicks and just stalking his opponent. Trying to pick his shots wisely now that they've gotten the chaos out of the first 30 seconds out of the way. Now Degray's being very technical, throwing some feints, keeping him pressed up against the fence.
Searching for that single leg. He will get it. Munoz up against the cage. Degray on top.
Now the objective here, Blake, is after that takedown, you want to try to keep him pressed up against the fence and not let him up, right?
Similar to what Sebastian Mordecai did in that last fight.
Yeah. So from here, I'd like to see Degray kind of post up and start landing some shots. And now that Jordan's getting up, try to pick that ankle and try to throw him over the top.
Degray mentioned when I talked to him that he hopes someday to become a world champion. That is his goal. First goal might be to get a belt here for Fierce Challenger Series. Degray right there landing another big shot. Jordan Munoz looks absolutely fantastic. I've actually had the pleasure to call his fights in the past. He looks very, very good.
You can see some improvements in his game. Like I said earlier, he is just a little scrapper, and he'll fight anybody.
Another nice single leg entry there. And Degray.
Nice takedown from Degray at the end of the round. Way to finish the round on top.
That's a good way to make a big statement to close out round number one. Beautiful round for both Degray and Munoz. Round two is coming up. One of the more technical rounds we've seen so far. Not as many huge, big, ooh-ah moments, but still back and forth, technical as can be, despite maybe the first 30 seconds or so of the fight.
Sure. Yeah. Like like I said, after they got the chaos out of the way, they kind of settled. Now they're starting to feel more comfortable in there. And now, like I said, Degray's pressuring forward, keeping Jordan on his heels, or trying to anyway. Starting to pick his shots a little bit better, but Jordan's just in there scrapping and doing his thing. And it looks like he's having fun. They're both having fun doing it. They're ready to scrap going into round two.
Now, I'm not an analytics guy, but as I mentioned earlier, the third round seems to be the golden round for Jordan Munoz. That is where he wins fights. His 2 wins coming in the third round throughout his career. Round 2 right now is coming up. Jackson Degray said that he wants to fight 4 times this year. He fought just recently in mid-February. 3 months later, he's back at it once again. That is a busy year if you're taking 4 fights.
That's the way to do it, man. Stay as active as possible. Get more comfortable in the ring so that once you do make your that jump to pro, you're very comfortable and ready to go.
Maybe a little bit of a slip there by Munoz. In exchange as well. Not sure how many clean shots landed there by either fighter, but back in the center of the octagon are the 2 bantamweights.
Some leg kick attempts from Jordan. Both missed. It was a little bit out of range there.
Quick little counterpunch there by Jordan Munoz. He threw that with a lot of heat. Nice
spinning back fist. Kind of lands on the shoulder there.
Both fighters very good defensively, it seems like.
Almost looked like they clunked heads there for a second, but couldn't really tell from my angle from here.
Jackson Degray, I just read his lips. He said, let's go. Nodded his head, starts putting on the pressure, walking towards Munoz. Nice leg kick there.
Ooh,
heavy shot
nice
by Munoz that landed.
Nice left hook there from Degray. Nice switch kick attempt.
All these fighters on this card have been so good. No one in there looks like they don't know what they're doing. They all seem like very, very well-trained mixed martial artists as Degray lands a nice left hook there. Huge
nice
leg kick there.
And another one.
Drops Munoz to his knee, and he's going to continue on. We get a little grimace there from Munoz. He's going to finish him with leg kicks.
Right there.
Degray looking to finish the fight here in round number 2.
Ooh, with a knee to the face. Referee didn't see that, unfortunately.
Knee to the head there by Degray, just out of the angle.
He's got to stay true with those leg kicks, man.
Those leg kicks really debilitated him.
Yep,
there it is. He's going to get finished. Jackson Degray finishes the fight via leg kicks. He is fired up, and he is now 2-0. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching Fierce Fighting Championship on YouTube. For more daily content, make sure to click that subscribe button as well as the bell so you don't miss any of our daily fights, podcast clips, highlights, as well as our full weekly podcast. If you want to tune into one of our live shows, go ahead and head over to fiercefightingchampionship.com.